Hi there, everyone. This is Jack from the ODIC, your administrator. Recently, again, the question's been asked why I allow certain posts in my group. Well, to start with, there's a couple of reasons why I created the group in the first place. One was, as we all know, is to passing of information. The other one was to have a lasting commemoration for my mother. So let's start with my mother. She was a woman that had a lot of different interests, a lot of different beliefs, a lot of and some of those conflicted with each other, but she had a lot of things that she held dear. She liked music, she liked art, she liked singing, she danced, she did all that kind of stuff. And she continued to do that stuff. She loved all that stuff, even through the hard times in her life. She always had a song at the tip of her tongue, and she was always, there for us as kids. So, she was a woman that had very conflicting or very, very different interests in her life. She liked politics. She liked, heaven knows she had a fiery temper that could flare up at a moment's notice, and while at the same time she was one of the most loving people I know. She made us strong, and that's why one of the reasons I created the group. The other reason is that I wanted to learn about my history, about who I was as a person, and I think we exist as a people because of things like politics and the different events that happen in the world. It would be nice if we had a group that only, we looked at the things that used to be, but I think it's important that we look at the things that are going on right now. As far as I'm concerned, we as a group have been silent for too long with things, and we need to step into the present and build off of the things that came before us. I think it's important that we definitely have to remember our ancestors. That's important, but to not understand how politics plays into our everyday life, I think is a mistake. Also, now keeping in mind, I understand that some of the posts can be very inflammatory. My expectation for everybody in the group is to act like adults, and if you have a point to make it in a mature and grown-up fashion. If you can't do that, then don't post. But getting back to my point, it's necessary for us to bring points into the present, and we cannot talk about the past without bringing the present into it, because a lot of the things that happened so long ago are still hurting us today. And I think that one of the things that made us successful in moving from place to place has also been one of our biggest enemies or biggest hindrances in getting our stories out there and making people aware of who we are. Our ancestors, our grandparents, our mothers, and our fathers and great-grandparents, they did a wonderful job in assimilating us into the cultures in which we live. But at the end of the day, that assimilation, that steadfast strength that they showed, also in a way isolated us from what our history is. So you can't have to recognize your historical past without understanding your present. And we all have a common blood that runs in our veins, and it's all from a mixed race that originated in a very far away place. Like it or not, we all have different religions, we all have different beliefs, and we all have different points of view. But I think in this place, in this group, we can bring those points of view together and create something that's a lasting testament to who we are and where we came from and where we're going to go in the future. So this is Jack signing off. I hope that answers some of your questions on why I allow the posts that I do. And please feel free to contact me if you have questions. But anyway, this is Jack Prophet signing off for the ODIC. Thanks for watching, and come back again.